Have you guys ever felt like you're burning out? Just a few weeks ago one night, although everything seemed to be going really smoothly, YouTube videos going out, music videos going out, which you can check out on my channel, I felt this sort of explosive, like a pending explosion feeling in my chest. And I thought, am I having a heart attack? Like, what's going on exactly? And what I decided to do was to stop all my tasks and start to re-look at life and take things a bit lightly. And I said, maybe I'll do something fun, like just vlogging my recovery journey, which in itself is not that fun because it's a lot of work, but I thought it would be fun, and it's been reasonably fun. And I've created a few videos, and today I'm sharing with you Burnout Recovery Day 5, and these two were the thumbnails from the last few days. I hope you enjoy. So this is how I woke up. This is a towel rack in our room, just a makeshift one because this is not our permanent house. Small towel for the face, large towel for showers. After a shower, I sat down at my work desk, switched on my Spotify to check out my previous tracks and motivate myself a little bit because I had a new one coming up soon, which has already been released on 22nd November. It's called Awaken. I'll link the music video above. And here the weather was a bit cloudy, a bit rainy. Very nice time for introspection combined with the greenery. So what I did was laid out some whiteboards here. There's a second one on the left, and here's an iPad on which I'm going to play a course where I learned from my YouTube coaches. I'll put their links in the description in case you want to learn from them too. They got free classes, paid courses, and so on. Some coffee and water to start the day with this deep work. Then later on, we go into exercise and other things, breakfast. And here in this chair, the cover you see was what happened after a party. We washed the cover and it came out like that. It's kind of an artistic pattern, so we left it. And here's some mac and cheese my helper made, and we added some paprika from, orders of pizza, which we save because who eats that much chili each time the pizzas arrive? I mean, there's just way too much chili. And here's some boiled broccoli on the side, steamed rather. And here we have some mutton biryani on the right and some chicken kebab on the left, topped with a green sort of vegetable rub and glaze and a little lime slice to go with, sort of sprinkle some lime juice on top. My dad wanted me to try the food for a party that's happening on the 30th of November. Incidentally, today when I'm doing this voiceover because I wanted to skip that party, and it was really good. I did that while watching this documentary, Scientists Discover the Last Anunnaki King, so on and so forth. In line with my psychic work, I like to look at things that are out of this world. Speaking of which, here's some of my dad's paintings. Hope you enjoyed them. He created them for my mom, who could probably place these at her work sort of apartment in Jakarta. And then while I was eating, after I finished eating, came across the next program, Ancient Islands by National Geographic. Very nice program. Next, I was really kidnapping the living room space and the couch with these whiteboards, which I managed to clean up, but as you can see, there's still a bit of black residue there because I haven't used them in a while. So every once in a while, I like to look at these lessons about YouTube on my iPad over there on the left and really put everything in my brain out here. You can't really see that with a couple of laptop screens or displays. You need a bigger thing. So I think in my new house, which we're going to buy soon, I think maybe have a big glass wall, where you can just lay out everything in front of you that you're supposed to be doing, just like that, across the top, maybe in front of the desk. Just lay it out so you can see everything and you can do everything. Easy. And here we have a little otter, which I spotted, entering the water just as we came to the beach. And on he goes towards the left, along the bay, just off the shore over there, if you can see. And he's about to pop back out. Keep your eyes on the screen, and he's coming. There he goes. And he keeps going in and out towards the headland on the left. And there's a group of guys there, and I'm so regretful I didn't get that on camera. But they eventually spot him, and they scamper out of the water. It was so funny to watch. So funny. So this is happening at East Coast Park, and I managed to get just a little more footage. There you see he comes up again. And those are the boys he eventually scares. It was such a amazing funny sight to see when he got there, but for some reason I stopped filming before that. So I brought my wife Kai over to East Coast Park, which you see here, to have a peaceful, relaxing evening. She was waiting there for me. While I came this way, I believe it's Car Park C, or the car park near McDonald's Marine Cove. This is Marine Cove. And I decided to walk in a coffee bean and get a coffee. And these are government credits that pays for that coffee. $7.40 for a coffee. Whoop-de-doo. And yeah, that's what they did for the national servicemen. So thanks so much for doing that, guys. And here's the inside of the coffee bean. I just thought I'd give you guys a little bit of a view of what was going on there. That's the inside. Pretty nicely done, pretty chill, but very modern looking. I'm more of an ocean and sand kind of guy, as you can see here. Not so much into the modern stuff, but it has its place, I guess. And here's a shot of us just sitting, enjoying the view of East Coast Park. It was a really relaxed evening. There's not much to say. Just enjoying, soaking it all in, taking some time off from our house. Some lovely clouds. Very spectacular, if I might add. It was around the time of sunset. And yeah, these guys are wondering what we're doing. These are Vivo Barefoot shoes, a new color I bought. Not yet done that review on my channel, but I'll link my barefoot journey, the playlist for these shoes at the top, so you can check those out. They're very good for your feet and sort of wiring your entire anatomy in your feet and your lower body again for good health. That was the moon. And then here, the sun started to set. And then we took a ride home soon to be on time for dinner. That's the coffee. I carried it all the way home, continued it slowly, which I shouldn't be doing in the evening. Editing Burnout Recovery Day 3. That's my cat, Osh. And here, I did a little bit of a reading in line with that YouTube tutorials that I do. I like to sort of always check in with my guides, my higher self, and so on to see if any new decisions I'm making are sort of on course with my soul, and so on. Also, this deck is Wizard's Tarot. It was my first tarot deck ever. I'll put a link to the Amazon product linked in the description, but the English version is sold out. I believe it's only the Spanish version left. It's a view of my living room at night, and how I ended the night was by trying to read some books which I had recently bought for my birthday. I have a notoriously bad habit of buying books and then not reading them because they pile up. I'll put the links to all these as well in the description so you can check them out. As you can tell, I'm into the witchy stuff and the metaphysical stuff. Here, I very quickly on my desk before I went to sleep decided to clear some admin. This is a menu I asked my helper to sort of put together, my helper and my wife. I don't know what my fingers are trying to say there, but I don't like some of it, but I like some of it. So I'm going to improve the dishes I like. And I guess I was a bit confused there by what was going on. But everyone was asleep and I was doing this at night. And then I finished off the night by adding some cards to the previous video. I believe Burnout Recovery Day 3. And then that's the end, my friends. So really hope you enjoyed yourself on this video, on this little 8-minute journey that I took you on, and you took away something, that your burnout recovery is really smooth and back to health for you guys as soon as you can. Currently, I'm working with a burnout coach. I might start to refer some of you guys to her. If you're interested, I might, once I talk to her about this, put her links in the description as well, and that would probably give me a referral fee as well. Take it easy, and see you guys on the next video. Bye-bye.